Well, that's my 20-mile long run in the books. Been looking forward to that one for a couple of weeks now. Actually, I've been wanting to do that run for quite a while, from the courthouse down to Tumors Corner and back. So last week I talked some about how I lost 75 pounds last year, but I didn't really go into detail, so I figured this week I'd give you 5 things that I did to lose the 75 pounds in 2018. Now, I'll preface this with, it's not the only way you can lose weight, it's just the way that I lost the weight. And really, before I get into that, I should make mention of part of what inspired me to start that process in the first place, to get back into the gym and start trying to do things in early 2018. You may not know, in 2017, Wifey. In 2017, my wife was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes.
Hello.
And so she decided to make a major lifestyle change. And since then, since the summer of 2017, she's lost, how much is it now? She's lost 120 pounds. So needless to say, her going through that process was a major inspiration for me to do something with myself. And so that takes us to number one. One of the things that she did was drastically change her diet. So one of the first things that I did as well was to change my diet, because, we live together, we're going to eat similar. And so really for me, what that equated to was portion control, just cutting portions down a lot. Viewing food as fuel, part of the process of me going through, working out and running and things like that, it began to change my perception of what food was. And yeah, I still enjoy food, I still eat it as an enjoyment, I still eat it as a social activity from time to time, but overall I look at it, how does it fuel what I do day to day? So that brings us to number 2. For me, that number 2 was strength training. After I started to change my diet some, I decided right there first thing in January 2018 to get in the gym. I was going to be in the gym 3 to 4 times a week. That was my goal. And I typically made that happen. So number 3, the third thing I did last year to lose 75 pounds, we've talked about that pretty extensively already. That was the running that I got into. That cardio really helped to speed up my metabolism, to help burn those extra calories. The fourth thing I did, that's going to be training, having a plan of action in what you're doing. When I decided that I wanted to try and run a marathon, I knew I needed some sort of plan to make that happen. So I started with a real simple ramp-up plan, and that was just to slowly ramp up my mileage and get my legs ready for running those kind of distances. After I built some of that base, I started using the training plan that's available on the Strava app, and that's really helped a lot. I ran a half marathon in November in Fort Benning, and I used the Strava training plan to get myself ready for that. And right now I'm going through another Strava training plan to get ready for the Snickers Marathon on March the 2nd. I like Snickers. But having a specific plan and sticking to it is going to help you stay with that training, and you begin to see goals tick off. You begin to feel a sense of accomplishment as you go through that. And it doesn't become so much of a work anymore. It becomes an enjoyment. It becomes part of your life. It becomes a lifestyle. It's changed my perception of even what a 3-mile run is.
He's running the distance. He's running for speed. He's all alone.
So that brings us to number 5, the fifth thing. And that's going to be a support system. For me, that's been running in a run club. I joined a local run club, the Auburn Opelika Running and Track Association, AORTA. Those guys have been a great support system. They do weekly runs on Saturday mornings, and I attend those whenever I can. They organize races. They had a 10-mile race that they put on in October. I took part in that. And they put on a couple of 5Ks that I had ran through the summer. That's what made me aware of them and decided to join. So I'd say if running's something you want to get into, definitely find a local run club and go run with them. I know the club that I'm in, they let you come run without joining. You don't have to be a member to come at least see what's going on. So go check it out, and if it's something that you think you want to do, then yeah, go ahead and join up.
Or find some broskies to do it with you.
So again, to recap, that was diet, strength training, some cardio, having a plan, making a habit out of it, and then finding a support group to help keep you motivated through that process. And again, like I said, that's just one way. That just happens to that's just one way. That happens to be the way that I accomplished that in my life at this point. And so far, I feel pretty confident that I'll be able to make it a lifestyle that I can stick with from now on out. Like I said, my perception of running even a mile or 2 miles or 3 miles has completely changed. Thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking on the channel. I appreciate your support. I appreciate all the comments and the likes and the subscription. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. Go down to that comment section, leave me a comment. If you got any questions about the process, let me know. Put them in the comments too, and we can do a Q&A one of these days. And if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Go on down there and hit it. Subscribe. No, I'm not gonna beg. Pretty please?
Your hot dog, would you eat yourself? I would. I'd be delicious.
I'll put mustard on it. So until next time, get outdoors.